There's my 60. There's my gun range. And it is right there. Holy cow, look at this thing. What's going on? I am heading down to the gun range this morning. Gonna plink around with my 1022. So this is not the 1022 that I have that giant scope on that you've seen in the past. This is my second one. I've talked about two of them in the past, but yeah, this is my second one. I actually put a little reflex sight on it just for the fun of it. We're gonna bring it down here, do a little plinking. I got still targets up over here. Yeah, kind of just see how dialed in she is. Just kind of fun to have another one with a different style of sight on it, just for having fun with. So down here at the range right now, nice and shady. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful day. So should be a fun day to shoot. So I'm gonna get unpacked, get some mags loaded up, and throw some lead down range. All right, so I actually ordered the, I don't know if you can see that. It's like a high-rise mount, so I can actually still see through there underneath the reflex and actually use my standard sights. So I'm gonna do a couple of shots like that first, just to make sure I'm hitting the target. Ooh. Nice. All right. I'm gonna go out about, I think it's 25 yards. It's a little bit, it's shooting high at 25. That was 10. All right. So 15 yards away, I was hitting the target. Targets are all shot up right now because I haven't painted them lately. So maybe I'll go run out and paint the targets. I got a can of paint over here. That way it'll kind of give me a better visual of where I am shooting at, and then we'll try that again. All right, I stashed a can of little airplane flying above us. But yeah, I stashed a little can of spray paint down inside here. Yep, there it is. There's a little bit left in it, so we'll get a couple of these targets. I think if I do the 25, looks like, what is that? 35 yards. Looks like it's pretty bunged up too. So here's this one. I don't know if that's, oh, that's still from the styrofoam. I blew up the styrofoam foam or expanding foam crap. This one isn't too bad. It's just got a couple on there, but see if I can get her a little bit better. Okay, we got our 25 done. This is the one that's taken a lot. Let's see. All right, not too bad. Typically I do this pretty much right after I shoot, but I must have been running out of time or something last time. But I'm gonna come down here to the 40s and holy crap, look at this. Those are pheasant back mushrooms in the gun range, and you can eat those. Holy cow, I wonder if there's more of them. But yeah, look at this. So this one's a little bit bigger. I think it's because the pores on the underside are more open. Maybe not quite as edible, but it's still very soft. But this one's a small one, little guy. Gosh, and his pores, I don't know if you can see that or not, they're a little bit more tight. And they're rubbing off nice. Yeah, look at this. I'm in my gun range right here. In the gun range. I'm about 45 yards from where I shoot. And there it is. There's the mushrooms. Makes you wonder now if there's anything else over here. Gosh, I might. It's not every day that mushrooms pop up and you find them. So I might end up just going and put my guns away. I'll save that video for another day. And I might try to see about harvesting these mushrooms and checking out the property around the gun range, I guess, and see if anything else is up. I know there's been quite a few morels being picked, all over Nebraska. People are posting about it and stuff. So obviously they're out and about. It's kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes I find them, sometimes I don't. A lot of times I just stumble across, kind of like this. I just stumbled on this as I'm walking down my gun range, and boom, there it is. There it is. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go, actually, I'm just gonna keep walking right now. I'll go, oh, is that someone right there? Nope, those are leaves. All right. Usually when you see one, there's quite a bit more. And I know those pheasant backs, they usually grow on like dead stuff. And that's exactly what that is. That's actually an old dead stump that I had cut a tree off at one point in time and just all rotten, and it's growing right out of it. So, and there's actually a lot of dead stuff all over down here. That just makes you wonder if there is anything more around here. Okay, well, this just changed my day for sure. And actually, it's almost lunchtime. So if I can find a couple of them, I will probably be making them for lunch. Now, if I find a lot of them, I might just eat those for lunch, and that's about it. So we'll see what I stumble across. Not seeing anything that stands out. Luckily those things are pretty big, so you usually see them from a distance. All right, I'm gonna go, maybe I'll pop these ones off, set them to the side, and then I'll go continue my hunt for some mushrooms for today. Here they are again. Not really sure. I suppose I could probably just, oh, it's already coming loose. There it is. No, it's not. Let me get my knife. Oh, there it is. There's the underside. Looks pretty nice. That is so cool. Can't believe that. All right, I'm gonna go set this. I'll just set it over here on the pavers from last time I was shooting out here. I'll let that sit there and dry for a minute. I'll get the second one picked. A little bit closer to the dirt. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that guy. Holy cow, look at that. That is awesome. Okay, 2 down. Okay. I wasn't really planning on mushroom hunting today, but I don't know, I feel like I just need to at least roam around this general area and see if I can find a couple more. Definitely don't want them to go to waste. There's my Atlas stones that I wheeled off a month or so ago. I'm waiting for something big to come around so we can do some shooting at that. Hint, hint. All right, so that was the 50-yard gong there. And here's the 60-yard gong. There's a lot of dead stuff up here, but not seeing much for pheasant back. Or any other mushrooms, I guess. I do find some morels on occasion. All right, 60. God, it's so thick too. Just never know. Oh, there it is. Just found a morel. And it's big. It looks big. Look at this right here. Right there. Look at, so there's my 60. There's my gun range. And it is right there. Holy cow, look at this thing. I mean, that's as big as my hand. Wow. Look at that. Two different mushrooms in the gun range. Now, definitely morels always seem to have more around them. Oh, man, this thing's huge. This is probably one of the biggest ones I have found. It's fairly soft still, so it's not overripe. Okay, we're definitely making some lunch today. Definitely making some lunch. Man, just not seeing them anymore now again. Hate to have this be a one and done. That's a good size, so I can't believe that thing. I mean, look at that. God, it smells good too. It smells good. Now I gotta figure out, do I fry it up? Do I saute it in butter? Do I use flour? Do I use crackers? Do I use Doritos? I remember my brother back in the day crushed up a bag of Doritos and made some fried morels. Man, I'm just not seeing it anymore. All right, I'm gonna go take this back to the pile, shut the camera down for a few, maybe roam around just a bit more. See if I find anything. If I do, I will let you guys know. All right, so it's like once you see one mushroom, like everything looks like a mushroom. And I'm on, I don't know if you can see that. There's the Atlas stone. So I'm up on top of this hill, kind of the back side of the range that I basically catches all the lead and stuff. But I just got up here and I looked down. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Look at that right there. That looks like a morel down there. So let's go check that out. Oh, it is. It's a morel. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like, ooh, this one's getting a little old. Ooh, the top just came right off. Man, look at that though. Look at that thing. That is like, oh my gosh, I just found another one. They're in it, there's one right here. There's one right here. Look I'm standing right, look at that, it's right there. My foot is right there. It's right there. So I just found two more within a couple feet of themselves. So this is unreal. I can't believe this. In the gun range, trying to shoot my 22, just doing my own thing. And lo and behold, there's like mushrooms everywhere. All right, I'm gonna pick this one quick. Let me put this one to the side. Probably need to go get a bag or something. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's another big one. And the top, kind of dirty. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like I can clean it up and get it cooked, so. No way, no way. This is just amazing. Okay, here's the other one I saw. It's down here. Oh man, there is, look at that. There's huge ones there. There's one right there. I think I just hit the gun range honey hole. I just don't know where to walk now. I'm afraid I'm gonna step on them. They're like everywhere. I gotta get a bag now too. This sucks. I gotta leave here, go get a bag, come back. But I don't wanna leave. All right, I gotta leave. I know where they're at. Okay, time to go get a bag. All right, so luckily, not luckily, but I actually have little bags I use from mushroom hunting that have been in my truck for probably like 10 to 12 years. Because way back when we used to go camping, me and my buddies would go mushroom hunting all the time. So we'd use these bags up, but I really haven't used them since because I just haven't had time to go hunt for them. So got the bag, we're gonna go hit the trees and we're gonna see if we can fill this darn thing up. Right there, oh, there's 2 of them right there. 1, 2. Look at that. Crazy. This is how crazy it is. I literally set my tripod here just so I can go back there and get those last few morels. Came back over here. There's a freaking morel right there underneath there. My leg, I almost put my leg on my tripod on top of it. Let's look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Right underneath the tripod. This is crazy. This is just unreal. But we've had a lot of good moisture the last 4 or 5 days, and the heat's finally been out here. So it is just apparently mushroom popping season. So all right, I think I'm gonna head back over there because I think I saw one down there that I pointed at and I couldn't find it from this side. So I'm gonna go back, see if I can locate it, and then crawl myself to it. Oh, there it is. Right there, littler guy. But man, that is awesome. Do you see them? Because I see, where is it at? 1, 2, 3, sitting right there in front of me. This little guy, not really little, that's a big guy. All right, and these 2, 1, 2. Oh, there's another little guy, but that one, I don't know, that one's pretty bad. If I ever find any that are over ripe or dry, I usually just try to crush them up. Leave them be, I don't know. That's just what I do. Ah, there's some more right there. Boom. And another one. Oh my gosh. This is insane. This is just so crazy that there's this many out here. I just don't have time to ever look for them. And sure enough, here they all are. 1. That's a small, kind of crusted up one again. I'll crush that one. There's this guy here. All right, I'm gonna keep looking around. All right, biggest cluster yet. I think I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in one group. I see a 9th one up a little higher. Look at that right there. There's 8 of them. And then there it is right there. There's your 9th right there. Holy cow, let's go get those things. All right, go right around here. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is crazy. All right, I gotta put the camera down for this one. All right, I was wrong. There was 9 in that cluster and a 10th one off to the side. Look at that. So many mushrooms. All right, well, eventually I have to just stop picking mushrooms. So I'm back up on top of the ridge. Right on top, you can kind of see the gun rangers, the Atlas stones. There's a bench down there. There's the table, actually. But, I mean, look at this thing. This thing is probably, there's probably 2 pounds in here at least. At least. I mean, this thing's getting heavy, and they're all huge. And I've crushed actually quite a few of them, too, that were just a little extra soggy. and kind of already falling apart. So I mean, obviously I'm borderline too late, but this bag is still plumb full of good ones. So yeah, I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna spread them all out, kind of see what we got going on. But we, like I said, we have to quit sometime. I can't just stay out here all day long, even though I wish I could. But yeah, let's get them spread out, see what we all got here. All right, back at the house, got all the mushrooms laid out behind me. So yeah, we got our pheasant back started with, and then just our morels. And obviously, like I said, I had to stop. It's about lunchtime, and I could probably be out there all day long if I wanted to. But I've got the cast iron, got some oil fried up. I'm gonna get some flour. I don't know if I'm gonna do a milk and egg wash, or if I'm just gonna rinse off the morels and then just use the moisture that's kind of on them to dip into the flour and then just toss them in here. I think I might just do that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Just keep it simple. So I'll just do that for now. But yeah, I'm gonna get these inside, get them cut in half, wash them up a little bit, just rinse them, get the little dirt and debris and bugs off of them. And then by that time, looks like we're already about 150-ish. So aiming for like 300, 325, something like that. And we'll get them dumped in here, and we'll make ourselves some fried morel mushrooms from the gun range. All right, got our mushrooms all cut up. Here is the pheasant back. I cut them up in a little tiny, almost like French fries, I guess. Kind of smell like cucumber. And I got all my seasoning in my flour. It's just like some seasoning salt, onion powder, and like a garlic barbecue rub of some sort. You can just toss in there just to give a little bit of something. So should be pretty good. And our oil is hitting right at 350 now. So we are ready to fry. All right, we'll start with some pheasant back. All right, it's been about 3 minutes or so. I'm gonna pull these out, get them up here. Oh, they look good. Just look like little French fries. All right, probably pretty hot, but man, that is good. That's way better than I thought it was gonna be. The crunch is like perfect. It's not soggy in the middle, and it doesn't have that taste of cucumber, or some people say it's cantaloupe. Man, my kids would eat that and not know the difference. That is unbelievable. Wow, can't stop eating them. That was good. All right, well, I think our temperature's back up to 350 again. We're gonna go ahead and get some of these morels taken care of, get them dumped in here, and finish our lunch. Oh man. All right, first batch of morels are in there frying up. And these are the last two pieces of the pheasant back. That is delicious. It's ridiculous how good that is. But yeah, these morels are gonna be fire here in a second, so yeah, another minute and a half or 2 minutes, we'll be good to go. All right, it's been about 3 or 4 minutes. Let's pull some of these out. All right, second batch there. Got these ones drying off. Nice and crispy. Definitely not a whole lot of breading on here, but I suppose, you know, it's just a light flouring on there. That's good. That's really good. Man. Really hoping I can get some more of these next few days. Do some more cooking. Definitely tell the temp dropped a little bit more on that one. I get it turned up a little bit, but also stuffed that thing a lot more full. So that's funny. I'm not even going to be able to sit down and eat. I'm just eating them all right here. Man, that is some good stuff though. All right, guys. I don't know. Crazy. Go out this morning to shoot my 22. Stumble across some mushrooms and ended up with probably 2.5 pounds of mushrooms and just frying them up for lunch. So completely unexpected, but it was fun. It was awesome. Can't wait to get out there and do it again. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Later.